Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Aries for the final week of October 2021. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos so you get a fuller, more rounded picture as what potentially could be happening in your love life for this particular week. Now obviously I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles, okay guys? Also, if parts of the message resonate or if the whole reading resonates, then that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just simply not your message, okay guys? So take what you feel fit and leave the rest. Also, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we have Halloween coming up at the end of the month, so which is really exciting. So wishing you guys a happy Halloween and hope that you enjoy the holiday. So let's get into this reading, shall we? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. So I'm going to do it just slightly a bit differently than what I usually do. For your fellow subscribers, you guys would know. So let's just get into this and see what comes up. I'm just interested. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. What's coming in for you? Oh, potentially a reunion. Potentially a reunion here with a divine counterpart, twin flame. If that is something that either you or your person, something that you may resonate with, this is an incredible card. This is all to do with celebration, excitement, joy, success, happiness, and having a sense of stability. I feel like somebody wants to celebrate their life or celebrate a connection of sorts. So potentially, if you are dealing with a divine counterpart, a twin flame, divine masculine, a divine feminine, high-level soulmate, this is potentially, love could be in the air. That is potentially for you guys. That's an additional message. So let's just get into this anyway. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to come forward. I mean, look at that with the Knight of Wands. Very passionately, somebody wants to move forward in and make some particular message or communication of sorts I'm getting. Okay, let's go into it. This is your energy as well, like very fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So anyway, let's get into the read. Obviously, you can leave a timestamp if you want to get straight to the read. That's perfectly fine. So let's get into it. What's going on for Aries, please? Just for love. This final week, what's going on? Ooh, Emperor. This is you. I don't know if you're feeling like yourself as of right now. We have the Four of Swords, so you may be taking some time to heal. Maybe you're just trying to get your mojo back, get your flow back, get your confidence up, sort yourself out, you know, that type of thing. Either that or your person is. Look at that, a Knight of Wands. And we saw that as well earlier. So somebody definitely wants to send some sort of message or communicate or do something along those lines. We have the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Maybe somebody wants to move a connection forward and rebalance the scales after a period of time where something wasn't balanced. Yeah, look at this fire energy. Oh my god. King of Wands. Yeah. Wow. What's going on here, guys? What's going on? Somebody's feeling a bit unbalanced as of right now. Maybe they haven't got their finances necessarily in order, but they're trying to sort themselves out. Look at that. We have the Empress that's come out with the Four of Swords. Potentially you could be dealing with a divine counterpart here. We saw the Four of Wands and now the Emperor and the Empress are both out on the table. Somebody wants to heal a connection of sorts. Maybe masculine, feminine may not be seeing eye to eye as of right now, and there needs some sort of movement in a connection of sorts and some major healing to bring stability, because there may not necessarily have been equal give and take in the past. Potentially could be this masculine energy here with the King of Wands wanting to show itself up again. So let's carry on. Okay, a lot of cards wanting to come out. Too many. So obviously there's been a lot of drama, potentially to do with this King of Wands. So either you or yourself, or you could be dealing with another fire sign. Somebody has a lot of love. Oh my god. Look at that. Ace of Cups and the Sun. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Libra, a fellow Aries. Someone wants to offer a cup of love where previously they may not have actually given their love, and a brand new tangible offer as well. Wow, okay. So somebody means business. Someone really is trying to get their ish together and sort themselves out, because we have major cards here already on the table, but I feel like gotta pull a few more. And then the Queen of Wands. Oh my god, so we've seen the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and now the Queen of Wands. So there's definitely a huge soul contract between the two of you. You kind of know that you're meant to be together, but there's just some sort of imbalance as of right now. Maybe somebody needs to come clean with a lie of sorts here, to rebalance the scales. And it's because somebody may have felt a bit out of their depth to do with no movement in a particular connection. But let's carry on. Oh my gosh, what's going on? It's too much. What's going on? Somebody definitely wants to offer some sort of an apology, or maybe even a gift of sorts, I'm getting. Somebody wants to show that they care. Potentially there may have been a lot of emotional immaturity previously, or a sense of unrequited love, or somebody feels like somebody doesn't love someone else. Maybe somebody's feeling a bit insecure that someone doesn't love someone else. What I'm getting here is someone's very guarded right now, either you or your love interest. They're trying to stand strong in a particular situation. They're needing to stand their ground, set their boundaries, persevere. Whatever challenges that there have been, this person, either you or your person or both of you, are incredibly resilient, potentially stubborn people, I'm getting. But also I feel like this is something that you kind of complement each other regardless of, you know, the little mishaps potentially between the two of you. What I'm also getting is that someone is realising that they want to go after their own happiness. Potentially there may be a renewed interest with pursuing a connection of sorts. Potentially there was little interest in pursuing a connection before, and now somebody wants to move on forward. Definitely rebalancing here is needed. There may be a conversation about finances coming into play. Somebody is trying to, they're trying to figure out how to put their best foot forward. You see how this person, they've got one of their feet like forward in front of the other to make sure that everything is balanced, to make these pentacles are balanced regardless of everything else that's kind of going on around them. I feel like this person may be trying to reprioritize their life. They're multitasking, they're doing something, because they've been carrying very heavy burdens. They've been doing a lot of work. Somebody's been doing a lot of work, potentially behind the scenes, I'm getting. And they're wanting to, yeah, definitely behind the scenes. Look at that with the Magician in reverse. Somebody is trying to complete a major cycle in their life, and potentially someone is keeping it hidden from the other, so there may be a lack of transparency in a connection as of right now. Potentially somebody may feel like they don't have very much to offer someone else, or they don't feel like they'll have enough to offer them something unless they finish off or close out a different cycle. So they're trying to gain their confidence up. Okay, they're trying to gain their confidence up. What else? For Aries, please. Yeah, somebody's been out in the cold and now they want to come out of it. And they're coming back here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to make a reunion and come back in a connection. Maybe set the story straight here with the King of Swords. Potentially someone's following their intuition because they feel like it's the right thing to do, to allow a reunion to take place with a past life soulmate. Wow, this is really beautiful. Somebody has let go of another situation of sorts, potentially. Or they've been overthinking about having a fresh start. But potentially they may have realised that money can't buy them happiness. Potentially they may, or you may have left a toxic relationship of sorts, something that there was little growth, and potentially this unrequited love, if there was a third party situation, maybe in a lot of arguments, and just trying to find common ground was incredibly difficult, and somebody may have felt regretful about a situation of sorts, a love relationship. Potentially there's been a slowdown to you and your connection with your person because of a third party, or however this best resonates. Somebody's keeping an eye on someone though. I want to know a bit more about this Emperor. Yeah, somebody wants to come back to a situation and they need to express some sort of truth, but they haven't done it as of yet, or they need to let them know why there was a lack of communication of sorts. Potentially if there was ghosting, or if there was walking away, somebody needs to come back and say the truth as to why that particular ghosting happened, or their abandoning of a connection of sorts. So what's going on with this Emperor here? Why is your energy, so why are you coming out reversed? I mean, you guys are usually very confident, sure of yourselves, you know, happy-go-lucky, kind of optimistic, bit of a go-getter, you know, very fiery people. So what's going on with Emperor here? Why is the Emperor in reverse? What's this about? Somebody needs to balance their mind and their emotions right now. What's going on with this Emperor for Aries? Why is this here? It's too many, but I'll take these two. Wow. Oh my god. The Emperor wants to apologise. They want to communicate. They want to put some work in. They want to travel to see someone. Maybe you want to travel to see someone, or there's going to be some sort of communication. Look at that, can't make it up. Could be Cancer. You have Cancer in your chart, or your person could have that Cancer in their chart, or they are a Cancer. Somebody's definitely making moves. They're wanting to make waves, I'm getting. They're wanting to move things forward, but they need to balance their mind and their emotions. But also what I'm getting with this is that even though the Emperor is the divine masculine, everybody has masculine and feminine within them, and it's about balancing the masculine and the feminine. So until the Emperor becomes in their full power with the balancing of their mind and their emotions, and their masculine and their feminine, the yin and the yang, I feel that potentially there may be no movement as of yet to communicate about putting some work into a connection of sorts, with an apology potentially, or even going out for a cup of coffee, or just to have a conversation, just to kind of have a face-to-face meeting. Somebody is wanting to be able to balance themselves out. I feel like this person may have the recognition of knowing who their person is and how they feel about them. I don't feel like something that is very confused, because we have the Empress here, we have the, you know, the Knight of Wands, somebody very passionate wanting to move on forward with this Chariot kind of energy. So what I'm getting is that either you or your person are just getting over the last few hurdles. I'm getting the sense that potentially someone doesn't want to watch from a distance anymore. They may have been, but they don't want to anymore. They've been in solitude. Potentially there may have been other people around them trying to prevent your person moving forward with some sort of gossip, and somebody has gone within and overseen, like they've kind of risen above what this potential, this malicious gossip or what have you may have been. And somebody's getting to the realization, look at this, that they're going to become in their power with the King of Wands, want a new passionate beginning with a reunion here. And I've just seen 1444 on the clock, so you could be seeing 444. And look at that, wanting to poke through the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody absolutely wants to have a very passionate new beginning, be victorious, in a reconciliation, a reunion of sorts, and to balance things out. Look at that with the Sagittarian energy with temperance. This is definitely divinely guided, I'm getting as well, very strongly. There's a lot of guidance, angelic guidance I'm getting here, especially with this temperance energy. Potentially either you or your person are getting signs and synchronicities about this particular reunion, or what their next steps are, of what they need to do for a particular reunion, because there may have been lack of growth in a connection of sorts. Yeah, there could have been a lack of connection of sorts. So let's carry on. What else with the Emperor energy? The Emperor in reverse. There's too many. What else for the Emperor in reverse? Oh, it's quite a lot, but wow, okay. Someone is stressed, sleepless nights. They're not getting any rest whatsoever. And oh my gosh, if you just see that, how my room just went really dark with a massive cloud just going by. So somebody's definitely been in the dark, feeling relatively alone, stressed, unsure about how to move themselves forward. Potentially there may have been a lot of drama, chaos, conflict. I'm getting lies even, and potentially there's karmic justice has been coming into play, or somebody feels like they need to do something. So things to balance out the scales, to balance what was wrong and to make it right. Somebody feels like this apology will help. But there has been a lot of difficulty. There's been a lot of heartbreak. I mean, we're not going to lie. I mean, we have here the Justice energy, which is Libra. Somebody wants to come forward with an offer. Look at that, brand new beginning. Here with that Ace of Pentacles, somebody wants to make something right, tangible. This person has been in contemplation, deep contemplation and anxiety and stress about this particular relationship of sorts, or situationship, friendship, whatever you want to call it. I know it's a love reading, but it's like however this kind of best resonates. And this person is very passionate about it, very passionate about bringing justice in. They need to be honest though. They need to be honest with their person, and potentially there may have been dishonesty previously. I'm getting this sense that whoever that you're dealing with, or you are, or your person, is not going to settle for anything less. It has to be fair, it has to be balanced. That's what I keep on getting. And oh my gosh, with the Queen of Wands. So, yeah, you potentially may be the King of Wands, or your person's the King of Wands, and you're the Queen of Wands, so you could be dealing with another fire sign because you've not been able to let go of them, or you're both holding on to each other potentially. Even though that in the outside world there's been lack of movement between the two of you, there's going to be a burden lifted. Someone's going to share responsibilities in a situation. I really want to know about this Empress, because this is pretty astounding. But either you or your person has difficulty with expressing their emotions. That's potentially another reason why they're in the Emperor in reversed. They could be very used to controlling certain situations, or try to control people, manipulate situations around them. Look at that, bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords in reverse. So as I'm saying, there could be a little bit of underhandedness. That's potentially where this person may have been at one point, but they're turning themselves around. They're realising that they didn't have very much growth by staying the way that they were. And potentially they're getting to this point where they've realised they may have been very emotionally unsatisfied by carrying on doing a certain thing, or acting out a certain way. That's what I'm getting. Potentially there could have been third party interferences, or other people kind of I'm just getting spreading malicious gossip, or trying to ruin someone else's reputation. Let's get this Empress. What's this Empress about? Empress. Why is the Empress here for Aries? Oh, Oh, somebody loves the Empress. King of Cups. It's beautiful love here, but someone has been incredibly hurt. I'm getting the sense that if this Empress is not you, if this is somebody else, they've really gone through it in their life, and it's taken them a very long time to master their emotions, to become the captain of their own ship, as it were, that type of thing. This person has really been through it. They've been backstabbed, they've been treated very poorly, majorly betrayed by people who they thought that were going to be there for them. This person has all of these swords up their back and they're just left for dead. This person that you're dealing with has most likely gone through a rebirth of sorts, especially when it's come to love here with the Lovers. I'm getting this sense that whoever this person is, they're really wanting true love. They're wanting true love, and they're wanting unconditional love, and they're wanting to be with someone who is going to be their equal, who's going to be beside them, potentially someone who is also spiritual, and have an open communication about what to do next, as it were, to do with a relationship of sorts. But somebody wants a two-way love. I feel like if this Empress isn't you, if this other person, they're wanting someone who's going to be a good partner to them, someone who is going to be considerate of their feelings, their emotions, who's going to help them to feel secure, feel loved, and take their opinions about what it is that they want for themselves and for their life, you know, as just as important as the person's. What else with this Empress? Yeah, somebody wants to communicate some sort of cheeky message here. We have so much fire energy. Look at that with the King of Wands. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, there's somebody... It's like somebody wants to come forward and sweep this Empress off her feet. Obviously, this is, you know, it's energy, so it's not like, you know, gender or anything like that. It's all to do with energy. So it's however you kind of resonate with this particular message. But what I'm getting is that there's most likely a lot of flirting that is going to go on. A lot of flirting and a lot of passion, and yeah, someone can't get enough of the other person. I feel like they probably feel about them as well, but there's just definitely been some drama previously as to why a relationship hasn't necessarily moved forward. And what I'm getting is that this person is really wanting to take the next step. They're wanting fun in their life. They want to give the other person a lot of attention. Potentially they may even try to make them a priority, I'm getting. Maybe they weren't a priority before. Yeah, they weren't a priority before. Look at that, with the Magician and the Judgment in reversed. Yeah, there was some sort of deception. Someone may have been in denial, lying to themselves about how they felt about another person. Had this realization that maybe they were talking to lots of other different people, comparing them to this other person. And then, you know, this kind of you're not the only one type thing. Someone may have been led to believe that they were. Or not necessarily. But what I'm getting is that potentially someone's been very critical of themselves. I'm gonna take now a card. I'm gonna take a card for this. So that one I just show out. And I was gonna ask her to clarify this Sun and the Ace of Cups. And I just saw the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups. So the Sun has been light on a breakup of sorts or separation, potentially with a karmic partner here, with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe even a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody's realising that they've had to go through a breakup to have a brand new beginning and to go back to somebody else because they're following their intuition and being back in their power again, because they've gone through a spiritual awakening, to have a brand new passionate start and re-heal a situation where they thought that it was dead and gone. What's this Sun and the Ace of Cups about, please? Yeah. Somebody has been really battered and bruised here, look at that, with a separation of sorts. Someone's really gone through the mill. Potentially they have not had their emotional needs met in another situation, so therefore they're needing to change things around so that they can start off something brand new. Somebody's definitely realising that they've been left out when it comes to finances, emotions, like that type of thing. What else for this, the Sun and the Ace of Cups? I mean, what else? That was my fault. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah, look at that. Third party situation. Someone going through a breakup to do with a third party. There was an equal give and take in that situation, and someone's realising that they've been left out, they've been bored, they've been frustrated, they haven't been moving forward the way that they want to. It's maybe left them incredibly defensive and they're having to heal certain wounds. And they're realising that they need to change certain things so that they have similar values with someone else. Yeah, there could have been a very ego-driven relationship or situation. Potentially either you or your person could have been very involved to do with their career, their finances. Potentially there could have even been a bit of neglect in this third-party relationship and loneliness, somebody feeling lack. But look at that, that's coming to an end here with the world. I mean, beautiful. Everything's going to balance itself out. Somebody's going to move through a cycle. I'll take one more for the Sun. The Sun is beautiful here. This could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, someone's having to let go of something else. And I've been saying about this the whole time because they've been exhausted from this other situation, if this is something that could relate. Really exhausted. They're leaving a relationship of sorts. They were comfortable in another situation and somebody's deciding to leave. I want to know a little bit more about this justice. I'll ask just about justice. What is this justice? What does this person feel like this justice is going to be? Aries. There we go, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody feels their justice is to fix a family home situation and give a new investment, to invest in someone. I mean, look at that. Somebody wants to offer something very substantial. This is so beautiful, like, I feel like I want to cry. Whoever this is for, this is so stunning. Somebody wants to give someone justice. They want to settle down with the other person. They want to work with the other person. You know, they want to have loyalty in a connection, especially with all this kind of fire energy. And like the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, they're very loyal to each other. Like this is, yeah, somebody wants to give an offer. And then look, Queen of Wands in reverse. So potentially you or your person could have given a very substantial offer to someone who they thought was going to give them the security, who they thought that there was the equal love, etc. Potentially there wasn't. Most likely there wasn't, and someone made an investment in that other person and they're realizing that they want to move on forward away from that and close the cycle. This is so beautiful. Anyway guys, I'm gonna close off the reading now. I was hoping to make it a lot shorter and that didn't end up happening, so there you go guys, you got a reading just as long as the others. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. I will reply back to the comments. If you are interested, I am available on TikTok as well, guys. I have an account over there called My Way Tarot 444. If you're just over there, be careful though, because there are people trying to scam, you know, and impersonate my account, etc. So I'm not doing personal readings as of right now, so just be careful. If anyone sounds like me or looks like me online, etc., it's not me, okay guys, because I wouldn't approach you. Also, if you do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you guys as well. So I hope that you have a really good week and enjoy Halloween, and hopefully see you guys again soon. Take care, bye for now.